A visual approach is just that. It's an air traffic control authorization to proceed visually for landing down to the airport. Let's start by talking about the basic requirements. Number one, this can be initiated by air traffic control, or you can request it as a pilot. The only basic requirements is that the weather reported at the airport needs to show at least a 1,000-foot ceiling and at least 3 statute miles of visibility. Now, if the airport doesn't have a METAR, then that controller can use either weather reports in the area or pilot reports from aircraft that are nearby or at the airport. And before air traffic control can give you that visual clearance, you either need to have the airport or the preceding aircraft in sight. So when you're flying, you'll often hear a pilot say, hey, I got the field in sight, or field in sight and minute weather. What they're really doing is cueing air traffic control to let them know they're ready for that visual. And air traffic control will often ask you if you have the field in sight as you're starting to get close to your destination airport. Now, honestly, to remove any confusion, I like to say 3 things. Number one, I'm going to say that I've got the field in sight. If I haven't already reported the weather or the ATIS, I'm going to include that. So if I'm going into a towered field, I'll say I have information, delta. If I'm going into a non-towered field, I'll say I have the minute weather. And then finally, I'll request the visual. That way, air traffic control knows that I want the visual. Now, if you're going into a towered field, typically air traffic control is going to assign you the visual anytime the visual is in use. And you know about that via ATIS. They'd say something like visual approaches in use, and then the runways that air traffic control is using for that visual approach.